So today is May 31st. It is the last day of May, and so it's time for me to reset and get ready for the month of June. So I have been doing this process over the course of the entire week, but I wanted to bring you all in and kind of show you little clips of how I get through my reset week and the different things that I will do throughout this week in order to prepare for a brand new month. So the week before a brand new month, I do something toward my monthly reset. I started off Monday by grabbing a cup of coffee, which is something that I do every single morning, and I will usually do my daily devotional. Look at Dasher. I don't know if y'all seen Dasher on camera, but this is my cat. We did get him for Christmas, but had to put Dasher aside, and now I am pulling out my planner and I'm going to be doing my daily devotional. This is something that I do every single morning. It is not specifically to my monthly reset, but I was just wanted to share with you how my day usually starts before I kind of get into my reset process. The first step in my monthly reset is to write down all of the areas of my life that I need to organize and what is coming up in that area for this month. My 6 areas this month are home, family, work, church, faith, and money. So I'm listing all of these out in my brainstorming notebook, and I'm also writing down what needs to happen in each one of these areas for the month of June. This process usually takes me about 10 to 15 minutes to set it up, and then I will write down different things over the course of 2 days. So usually I will set it up on Monday, and I'll probably keep writing in it until Tuesday evening, and then move on to the very next step. So after I finish my initial brainstorm process where I have written everything down and I know an overview of basically what I want to accomplish for the month, then I will move over into looking at things in more detail. Usually I will start with my work items because my work items usually require the most planning, especially since I do a lot of things on social media. So right now I am looking at Canva. I also will look at my Google Calendar, and I will also look at my Trello board in order to plan out every single thing that I need to do for social media and plan around the events that I have coming up for the month. So when it gets closer to the end of the week, this is the time when I'm actually going to plan out my month. So all of Thursday in the morning, I did some additional work that I needed to complete. And then I went to work out. Now I'm eating lunch. And then I will start to actually set up my planner for the month of June. So the first step in this process is to pull out all of the planners that I have. There are 6 planners that I keep all within my Tom 90 planner, and we are going to switch out the month of May for the month of June. So we're starting off with my schedule planner, which is my catch-all planner. This is the one that really holds everything in it. So I'm going to pull out the month of May, add it back into my schedule planner, and pull out the month of June, which is currently blank, and add it into my Tom 90 planner. The second section is my daily section, and within this planner, I am mainly using it for home, personal, and family things. So I'm going to pull out the month of May and add that back into my daily planner, and pull out the month of June and add that into my Tom 90 planner. After this, I do have my notes section, but these are insert pages of just journal sheets that I will use to write down additional notes of things that I need to do throughout the month. So we're going to leave that there and move on to the very next section, which is my work planner. My work planner is a dashboard style planner that helps me to map out everything that I need to do for social media and work related events. This one is the one that really helps me to stay on track with all of the things that I need to do and the way that I mainly track my income coming into my business. After this, I do have some insert sheets in here for my posting planner. This is not actually a planner, it's just insert sheets where I will keep track of ideas and different things that I would like to do across all of the platforms that I need to post. Then is my church planner. My church planner is a vertical style planner, but I do not show this one on camera because I do have a lot of sensitive information in it. So I'm just going to pull out the vertical sheets and add them into my Tom 90 planner. Next is my faith planner. My faith planner is a horizontal planner that I will use to keep up with my Bible study, my sermon notes, and any devotionals that I want to do throughout the month. So this is the one that helps me to stay on track with my faith and to make sure that I am praying and talking to God consistently. And the last section that I need to switch out is my budget planner. My budget planner is where I am mapping out all of the things that we have to do around our money, things I need to pay for, bills, expenses that are coming up, everything regarding our money goes into this planner. So we're going to pull out the month of May and add in the month of June. So now that my planner is all ready for the month of June, I am going to start with my catch-all planner, and on the overview page, this is where I list out all of my goals and everything that I want to do for this month. This is where I take all of the things that I have brainstormed in my brainstorming notebook and I start to actually put it into my planner. I like to break down my goals into 5 different areas. It's spiritual, mental, physical, relational, and financial. So I know that that is covering pretty much every area of my life that I feel is very important to me. And so then I start to break down and think of all of the goals that I want in each one of these areas. Like I said, I've already previously thought about this when I do my pre-planning in my brainstorming notebook. So that's why this process doesn't take me as long, because I've already started earlier this week. By the time we get to Thursday, I am just writing in what I already wrote in my brainstorming notebook. So after I have broken down all of my goals and they are on my overview page, the next page that I'm going to move to is my monthly calendar. My monthly calendar is where I'm going to map out every single thing that's coming up for the month in all of the areas of my life. This particular calendar is the one that's in my schedule section, and this is the one where I will basically use as a catch-all. So I'm going to look at every single thing that's happening. The first thing that I did was mess up this entire page because I wrote in the dates incorrectly. I figured it out in about a minute or so after I was starting to write in the events, but I actually put the first on a Friday, but the first is actually on Saturday. So as soon as I figured that out, I do have to white out all of the dates and re-add them in correctly. So after I add them all in correctly, now we're going to start it to add in all of my icons and add in all of the additional events that I have coming up this month. I am teaching a kids financial class every single Thursday this month, so I needed to mark that off. That is going to be an in-person class, so I like to add it to my catch-all planner just so it catches my eye. And I also am going to add these little circle icon stickers throughout my spread just to remind myself of different things that's coming up. The colors don't really mean anything. I just like them because they're super colorful and they help to draw my eyes into different things that are coming up for this month. After I have listed out every single thing that's coming up for this month, this is basically it for Thursday, meaning that I won't do anything else, and I will usually use this planner in order to plan out everything in the additional planners that I have throughout the next couple of days. This usually will last me until the very first week of June, and I will take my time and do this exact process in each of the 6 planners that I have. So this is my monthly reset process, and I will do this beginning the last week of every single month, and usually overall I will do the very last week and the first week. The last week of the month is where I will map out my brainstorm and I will kind of fill out my catch-all planner because that is the main planner within my setup, and then I will add in all of the additional details in the other planners throughout the rest of the week. So I hope this one has helped you, and I will see you in my next video. Until then, keep organizing your life so that you can achieve your dreams. Bye guys.